All right, we need to get to the Citadel, but I'm not like 100% certain on how the scanning works again. It's like, hey, you idiot, scan. You might find something if you scan. It just like keeps popping it up. So maybe I should be scanning things. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I just plot jump or rather plot a Mass Effect relay jump. Actually, yeah, we're definitely going to the Citadel. We are off over here, aren't we? No, we're in Trebia, which is in, yeah, it is. It is down over here. So I think, well, I mean, obviously the Reapers are, you know, at the oh, what is this stupid Palavin? So obviously the Reapers are down there. Not that big of a deal, right? Reapers, they're just hanging out. They're just doing their thing. But I kind of want to go do a bit of exploring in these other systems and kind of see what we find. Because, you know, we've got like a massive star here. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a... Ooh. Okay. Is there something supposed to be here? Can I scan the planet maybe?
I found something.
Oh, we gotta go.
Evasion successful.
Hey, remember that? Remember the... Anytime you scan a system. Can we go back? Oh, no, that's right there.
Reapers eluded.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we're here. We're here. There's something there, though. So that's good to know. I need to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to go back there after my next mission. I'm not going to remember. You guys are going to have to remind me. Let's try to hit a couple scans here.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, cool. But in us scanning this, these nerds are going to show up. Okay, if I investigate it, the wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed. Recovered 350 units of fuel. Oh, boom! There you go. Okay, so we got some fuel. I don't know. Maybe I scan this one. Get it before they. I could start scanner. Are they coming for me? Do I have to like run away? I don't actually remember, to be honest. We're gonna find out. It's got the music. It's like, yo, lost and found. What did I find? Banner of the 1st Regiment. Yeah, ooh, it's an artifact. They did remove a lot of the scanning mechanics that we were using in Mass Effect 2. So that's just how that is. Now let's get to the edge because they're like, again, we're here.
Faster than light jump successful.
I forgot. Oh, yeah. 40% assets recover. Okay, so yeah. Well, I remember now. I'm starting to remember how this works. Okay, we got it. I just got to get back there over to the other planet that I totally messed up on. Scanning here seems to have no effect. It just has no effect. The Reapers are like, we're on Palavin. We don't need anything else, you losers. They just don't want to deal with us. I'm fine with that. You can stay there on that useless hunk of a planet that is just completely destroyed. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to meet Arya here. Can I scan here? It'd be funny to get the Reapers to show up, huh? And they show up at the council's like, oh crap. We really should have helped, huh? Let's go to Dr. Bryson's lab. We'll do that first. And then I think we'll go meet Arya. Press escape to upgrade our team. What if I don't want to? Get off my screen. Go away. I don't want to upgrade my team right now. Oh, she's red string theory person over here.
I want you to match this against all known locations
Where he
and
is.
update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
I don't remember any of this.
Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Have I never done this? I don't remember any of this.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Uh-oh. Oh, he just shot him. What the heck? I'm not going to Paragon this.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location.
Holy crap, she looks
Harm.
awesome.
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
Did Edie just become our coolest companion?
What's happening?
You just shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else. That wasn't me.
Take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No. I couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer.
I saw you pull the trigger. Then you tried to kill me.
I swear I didn't!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I'm guessing by the amount of times they've used the word Leviathan that this is the Leviathan DLC that I've never done, which is awesome. I'm so excited for this.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Can we also just point out that the the logs we were watching there had incredible, what you would call it, a camera work for it being a recorded log.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
She looks so freaking cool.
He's out there somewhere. We need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay, but can I look around outside of that? Because first off, that orb reminds me of in Mass Effect 1 when we were just like going and exploring planets and we found like the little pyramid things, and then we would go and there would just be like a creepy Prothean orb or whatever it was. That's what that reminds me of, and that actually might be exactly what that is. Also, we got like this Krogan statue. I think this is all like reference to stuff that looks very Prothean. Although, is it? Yeah, I think it is. It's interesting. I wonder what else might be in there. Like, I'm half expecting like a Dragon Age reference or something in there. Goodness, the red string is crazy. Bunch of bones. Ooh, this is creepy. Jeez, that seems kind of dark. Like, why have something like that? Let's look at their red string theory. So, there's a lot of different connections to Turians and a city. Okay, whatever. Is there anything else here? Doesn't quite look like it. All right, so excuse me. Let's do this.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay. Search the lab for clues. Is this a clue? No. No, it's not. I know.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Okay, cool. I'll go look at that in a second. This opened up for us to go through, which seems to be where we came into. Ooh, cranial trauma system for pistol. Sweet. I'm assuming it means, hey, here's some headshot damage, you dum-dum. Which is fine for pistol. SMG high velocity barrel. Ooh, my. I'm going to do like a full look through over here. Then we'll go back inside. Ultra light materials. Heck yeah. I like getting the mods, but I do fear that I'm going to get so many of them that I'm just not going to need them. Like even, all the way upgraded ones. I'm just going to be like, all right, cool. I guess that's this thing. It's got fancy, like, actually, I was going to say he has a fancy bathroom, and then you look at that shower and it's like, well, that doesn't look comfortable. Then you look at the toilet and you're like, that's a prison toilet. Let's be honest. That would be cold. It would just be cold. Would you sit on it? I wouldn't sit on it.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Oh, this is a piece of Sovereign. Oh, very interesting. It's all over here. Video log, computer console.
Looks like data on the Rachni. Rachni.
Oh, it's like a kid's drawing.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
So,
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
at the moment, it might.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
Right.
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Okay. Cool. So we're just unlocking a bunch of stuff for that Galaxy Map. That's pretty cool. Mass pulse recoil system for an SMG.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Nice. Oh, we're getting all sorts of info.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Okay. What about this PDA? The Thorian, August 17th, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims the Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Ooh, very interesting. I love this. This is all new to me. Oh, blacklight. Just leave it on here, nowhere else.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Cool. Got anything else over here? Got our creature sightings info. I could pop back that way, but I'm just gonna double check that there was nothing over here.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
I mean, it seemed relevant to me. I don't know. Oh, another one.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
It seems relevant to me that dude's got a daughter.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Very, very interesting. Is there anything hidden over here? Don't want to look too hard, though. All right, let's go back down. You know, they've now hit us with 2 images of like something a child has drawn and been like, this does not seem relevant right now. All I'm saying is, I think it is.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly, but it is impossible to say without more data and the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. Hell does that mean?
The kids, I'm telling you. It's the kids. Jeez. Hey, you.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
What about this picture? Right? What about this art?
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping it would be a little bit more, I don't know, philosophical or deeper than that, because that's fine. Whatever. It's a password.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Okay, that's gotta be the last thing we need. It reminds me of so I've been watching Peacekeeper lately, which, by the way, fantastic show. Don't recommend if you are all squeamish or you don't like heavy language or anything like that. But I've been watching Peacekeeper, and there's a funny moment where there's another character that Peacekeeper's with, and he's self-proclaimed as Peacekeeper's best friend, and Peacekeeper takes his phone and tries to use it to call somebody, and the guy's like, dude, you don't know my password, and Peacekeeper just says, or no, he's like, wait, how do you know my password? Because he just puts it in real quick, and the Peacekeeper's like, dude, I know my own birthday. And it kind of reminds me of the same thing of like, you're using an encryption key that is written on one of your child's drawings. It seems a little too obvious. I mean, at least it's not as obvious. It's just like her straight up birthday.
Reaper activity.
It's a lot of Reaper activity.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Yeah, I do.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Okay.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, so one of, was it 3? So we know it might be one of 3, right? Oh, let's put that back in.
Activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Oh, it's a puzzle. I need to remove some, right? Creature sightings. It's gotta be in the creature sightings. And it's gotta be in Reaper. Actually, maybe it's not in Reaper activity. Maybe the Reapers are trying to avoid them, right? Let's get
0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
well, maybe I had it right the first time.
Rachni activity.
Maybe I just have too many.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I don't know if I'm just like making this way more complicated than it is. But let's remove some of these. Okay, so this
possible systems.
This narrows it down to 5. If I now remove creature sightings and put in blackout crimes.
No results.
Okay.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
It's possible that then that blackout crimes is just not relevant.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. What if I remove creature sightings? Oh, I didn't have creature sightings on. Ah, I see.
5 possible systems.
Element 0 deposits.
3 possibilities.
Is 3 the most that I can limit it down to?
5 possible systems.
Okay, what if I do Reaper?
Reaper activity.
3 possibilities.
3 is a pretty good number to limit it to. Can I do it?
Possible systems.
Can I do it any further? What if I do Reaper?
Activity.
5 possible systems.
And what if I do Rachni?
Rachni activity.
No.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I'm assuming that if I do
5 possible systems.
if I do blackout crimes, it's gonna do the same thing.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I think maybe the lowest I can limit it to is 3.
5 possible systems.
Because the creature sightings made it 3.
3 possibilities.
Maybe I need to then combine one of these to get it down further.
0 deposits.
Yeah.
We have a match.
There we
Walking
go.
the galaxy map.
Ah, we
Good.
figured it out.
Let's go find Garneau.
I'm smarter than the average shepherd. Or maybe not. Maybe that took me way longer than most people. I'm having fun regardless. Right. We have too many other things we need to do. We need to go to Purgatory to talk to Aria.